Hey, what's going on, guys? Shantae McClain here, making day 68 in my 90 Day to Prosperity video series. So, happy Thursday to you guys. Good morning. It's around 10 till 9. Yeah, so thought I'd go ahead and get my video done early today. So, hope you guys are doing great and starting off your morning really good. So, today, the title of my video is called Pick One. Pick one. You'll figure out why it's called Pick One in a minute. So, on Wednesdays every week we have our weekly Zoom meetings for Pure Profit Pro. Our sponsor, two sponsors, they're truly amazing. We have meetings, like I say, every Wednesday, and they brought up a really interesting topic. Like, I watched the replay because I had to miss it yesterday because of the doctor's appointment. So, I had to tell y'all about that. It was crazy, but anyway, so I had to watch the replay, and there was an interesting topic that came up. So I thought it'd make a good video for today. And so the reason I chose pick one is because she touched on someone asked a question, and she touched on the importance of picking one thing and mastering that one thing before you move on to something else. And so that is in regards to when you are promoting your business on social media. A lot of us, use different formats, different forms of social media to promote our business, and it's definitely nothing wrong with that. But here's the problem, especially when you're new or you're just starting out or you still, hadn't got to what I consider guru status yet. To move around from two or three or four different social media platforms can be overwhelming if you don't have them mastered. And so I've heard a lot of people say that master one strategy before you move on to something else. And I always tell y'all I try to pick things I can relate to. I was the person that did that. I was a person that I did. I wanted to do like Facebook and YouTube. And I got into this program, a very good program that teaches you how to market. And I mean, it does a really good job. But the problem is, first of all, your mindset. You got to be focused and committed to doing it. Second of all, they tell you when you before you get started in the system, it tells you this is going to be overwhelming if you let it, and it's not a lot. When you are presented with all these hundreds of different ways that you can promote your business, all of the different social media platforms, and there's training for like every platform. It's almost like you walk in when you're a kid, you walk in a toy store and you just see all the toys and you're like, oh, like I could just get all of them. Like I used to be like that when I was little. I go in the toy store and I'm like, oh my God, I'm taking all of this home. And you go from one thing to the next thing and the next thing. That's kind of how it is. With the training platform that I was talking about. And then in life, you see all these different people and they're telling you, well, I made six figures on Instagram. I made six figures on Twitter. I made six figures on, you hear all this and it can be overwhelming. And so my whole point is pick one social media platform, learn that platform inside out, and then use what you're learning, implement it in your business for that platform. And I say when you start seeing consistent results, then I'll move on to like a second platform. You know, it, like I say, I wanted to do YouTube and Facebook, and it didn't work out for me. And it ended up being a lot because that system that I was using, every week there was training on different social media platforms. And when you have 10 people showing you a way to do YouTube, 10 people showing you a way to do Facebook, yeah, it starts to become a lot, and you get discouraged and you get frustrated, and you're just like, okay, it's over, I'm done, it doesn't work, or I'm tired, or whatever. And your first notion is to give up and quit, and or burnout, and you don't want to burn yourself out. You definitely don't want to quit because this is definitely the way you should be going. But it's just that you got to regroup and you got to pick one thing. I'm telling you, pick one strategy, master that strategy, and then move on. And I would say, me, like, okay, for me, I'm picking YouTube. Like, I told you, you see me, if you're on my channel, you see my videos every day. You know, I had to learn that I need to just pick one thing. And so this is what I'm going with. And if you notice, I'm not on Facebook a whole lot. Like, I have my personal page that I comment on every blue moon. Eventually, I do plan on using Facebook as a marketing platform, but I have to. As a matter of fact, I said I was going to start now. Not that I'm going to promote my business on Facebook because I'm not going to do that right now, but I need to start building my relationships back up on Facebook. Like I need to get in a habit of create. Like me, I'm gonna tell y'all something. Like I post every blue moon. I'm a reader. Like I go down my timeline and I read things. I read posts pretty much every day. But do I post on Facebook every day? No. No. And with marketing and building your business on Facebook, it definitely takes you to post more than once a day. You gotta get to the point where you know the right times and all that stuff, which that's another lesson. But basically, what I'm saying is, I don't engage enough to try to promote my business on Facebook and YouTube. I don't have Facebook mastered. I still haven't mastered all of YouTube. So why I keep jumping from thing to thing? So it really will help your business out if you pick just one. And everybody's excited. You get your business and you're just ready to take off and just run to the races. And I definitely understand, because I'm there, especially when you need it. You're like, okay, God, I need this to work. I need this financial breakthrough to happen. But guys, it's a process. It's definitely a process. And sometimes it's not an overnight process. Sometimes it's definitely a slow process, and you just have to stay the course, and and just stick with it and be patient. But understand that it's better for you to pick one thing and go with it. And here's like my thought process. Like I would pick the platform that I have the most following. Like, for instance, like if you're a person that you use Instagram, because I'm gonna be real with you, there are people making money on all platforms. Like there are several people. Like even my sponsor said last night, she's like, I know several people using pretty much each platform and making six figures. So it's possible. It's definitely possible, but they mastered it. That's the key. If they're making six figures using a certain platform, it's because they mastered it. They found it. They mastered it till they found what worked, started getting results, and they stuck with it. And so that's the key. You got to master it first before you. But if I'm stronger, like for instance, if you have a large following on Facebook, you're a person that you post 2 to 3 times a day, video and text, or just plain text. You're active on Facebook daily. I would suggest starting off with Facebook, because you've built up a following. You're already active on it. You're already doing what you should be doing in a business on Facebook. Why not start there? If you are a person that has a channel on YouTube and you've been sharing different tips on just different things, why not go ahead? You've already built up people who are following you, on YouTube. Why not use that? So I would definitely, if I'm new, or if I'm trying to start a business and I already have a good following on a certain platform, go ahead and start. I would start there. I mean, you already have the people. I would just find out how to do business on there. So you guys, YouTube is jam packed with training beyond training beyond training. So there's always training on how to do Facebook, how to do different platforms. It's training everywhere, guys. It's training on Google. You can find it. So I would use whatever training I can find, any type of webinars on that particular topic. If somebody's doing every webinar I find on Facebook, I'm on it. Every webinar I find on YouTube, if that's what I'm gonna do to market, I'm gonna make sure I'm on the training so that I can learn what I need to learn to master that program. And then I would say, when you start seeing money flowing and it's flowing steady, say, okay, I got that. Like me, when I get to the point where YouTube is literally cranking out people, giving me leads, like several on when I get to a point on YouTube where I don't have to make videos, I'm just making them to keep my content going, that I have enough videos that they're working for me and bringing more people in, then I'll move on to something else. And so that's what I wanted to tell you guys. Make sure that you're mastering one platform before you move to something else, because it definitely can be overwhelming. And you don't want to quit. This is the path you need to be on to get to where you're trying to go. But you just got to be patient and make sure that you are taking it step by step. So I hope this video helps somebody, you guys, and I will talk to you later. Have a great day.